Your next comic all the way from L.A., give it up for Joe Bando!
Come on, guys, give it up for your host, man. Give it up, late night comedy. It's a beautiful neighborhood, I love it. Guys, I used to live here, I'm from Cleveland. It's nice to be back, but I do get a little afraid I'm going to get stuck here every time the plane lands. It's a little jarring. I need to get back to LA. Crazy. I know what I look like. I do. I know what I look like, guys. I know I look like Jordan Peterson changed my life. Like, I totally am aware, right? I know I look like I sit in the comment section defending Andrew Tate. Like, I get it. You know? I look like Joe Rogan had a baby with Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm totally aware, but I'm like way more progressive than I look. Don't let it fool you. Like, I would date a trans woman. I would. It'd be nice to finally date a woman who could fight back. You know what I'm saying? Get it? Because it's a man, so I can punch her? Not because I beat my wife. I don't beat my wife. I just look like I beat my wife. I look like I like my women the way I like my fish. Battered, you know what I'm saying? A nice young crowd. Is anybody in relationships in here? Nice. How long you guys been together?
Yes.
I don't work at a carnival. I'm not guessing your weight or your age either. 3 years.
3 months.
3 months, all right. Nice, I like it. His legs crossed, a little nervously, hanging out. I've been with my wife for 15 years. What do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher? What grade?
I teach emotional disturbance elementary kids.
Emotion disturbed elementary kids. So you're like kind of like an underpaid psychologist, is that right?
I'm kind of like an underpaid punching bag.
An underpaid punching bag. You take it well, you're smiling, that's good. How about you? What do you do?
I'm a chemical engineer.
Chemical engineer, I have nothing for that. Do something more exciting, bro. I can tell you. My wife's a psychologist. Yeah, dude, it's vicious. Like, and I'm Italian, so I like to argue. But she like refuses to argue because it's like ineffective or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like my wife will say things like, I'm like, oh my God, you're pissing me off right now. She's like, look, I can't make you feel. That's the simplest thing you've ever heard. But you can't argue. How do you argue with that? You can't argue with that. No, you have to, as a man, you need someone to blame for our emotional problems, but no, I don't get that opportunity. My wife meditates a lot. Any meditators in here? No? The fuck are you guys doing with your lives? You guys just walk around reacting to shit all blindly like a crazy person? It's nuts, man. I need to meditate because I'm Italian. Otherwise, I'll just hit people, you know what I'm saying? Transgender women. No, I'm just kidding. My wife meditates a lot. She goes to these like retreats 3 times a year where they sit in silence for 5 days. Maybe you guys didn't hear me. They sit in silence for 5 days. She never does that shit at home, though. She goes back from that shit like super chatty, too. It's like, I get it. Oh, you were sitting? Fascinating. Oh, you're breathing, too. That is amazing. Can you, like, make me a sandwich? No, I would never say that. Not that guy. I know what I look like, though, guys. I really do. Like, people make assumptions about you when you look this way. It's hard. I know I should be crushing it. Shaved head, hand tattoos, white, right? Like, I should be killing it. No, man, people make assumptions. Like, people assume this one. Get one. They assume that I can fix stuff. Yeah, apparently I look handy. I'm Italian. The last thing I fixed was a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so Italian when my wife asked me to take out the dog, I grab a pickaxe and a shovel, you know? Like, that's how Italian I am. I don't know. People do make assumptions. Like, people assume that I'm transphobic, right? Isn't that terrible? They assume that I'm transphobic because I look like this? I can never fear trans people. It's ridiculous. I hate them, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine that? Just hating a whole group of people because they're mentally retarded? That's fun. I just want you guys to know it took a lot of balls to do that joke after a trans comic was up here. And I gotta tell you, she crushed, and you guys crushed. You guys are an awesome crowd. Thanks for staying up late, drinking all this coffee. I'm Joe Bando. I appreciate the hell out of